John funny. Hold
Hey, that's my beer.
What you eat today, Ty?
What I eat today? Some Birrio, Crispix. Have you ever had Crispix?
You a one bowl person or a two bowl?
I'm 1.5 bowl.
1.5 bowl.
I don't I don't what you call it, the milk. I don't double up on the milk. So whatever, if it's some left.
So you just pouring until the milk run out.
Yeah, and it's gonna
But
be
you
one
pour
and
you
a
a
half.
good hefty amount. You fill up on that milk on the first draw. You know you gonna keep you got some extras. The way you pour your bowls, I know I got some extras. So it's a locked in 1.5. Anyways, off the
Yeah,
rip.
I know some gonna be left. Yeah, for sure. Some milk gonna be
Fuck
left
the
over.
kids.
They don't eat Crispix. That's what I'm saying. That's
Crispix.
why I like my own cereal.
Oh no, you ain't eating Crispix by yourself, man. You putting sugar all over those motherfuckers.
Okay, but I'm still
You
eating.
gotta relax, bro. You pouring sugar in your
What you
bowls,
eating?
Still, man, you gotta relax, man.
That's
Not good, bro. We at the age. I'm trying to tell you.
So I can't put sugar in my.
Nah, you shouldn't be.
You putting sugar in your cereal? It's
It becomes
crazy.
sugar. It is what it is at that point.
So I should.
How many scoops? He gonna lie. I don't even want to ask this nigga. I already know this. When you scoop that motherfucking cereal, it's
Yeah, no, that's
It's
not
sugar
cool.
on the
Nah,
spoon.
It's all. It's all.
it's not cool.
It's
You
not.
drink
good.
soda?
No, I don't drink soda.
You drink juice?
Yeah, I love.
You love juice. Okay, so you're getting your sugar there. You like fruit?
Yeah.
Do you eat fruit often?
that nigga eat fruit. The fruit cups.
No. I
that's
get pineapple. I get pineapple.
Do you get the
Oh, that's
pineapple
high in
cups?
sugar.
So
You get-
I can't.
The pineapple cups.
No, the little plates from outside, the little thing, $12. Here, right there on the corner. I get watermelon, pineapple, oranges, and
Those be fire though.
Watermelon, sugar. Okay, cucumbers is good. Oranges, stripes.
tahini. Put the tahini and chamoy.
Tahini, more sodium. Yeah.
chamoy on there.
Yeah, chamoy, more sodium. Yeah.
So it ain't no good, no bueno.
That ain't even
Now I'm
no-
just trying to just tell you. I'm not like,
There's no healthy fruit no more.
hey, I'm no better than you. I'm just telling you that that's crazy. That you put the sugar in the cereal still. It's crazy. That's all I'm saying.
Because the type of cereal it is.
Listen, no,
Smash that like button,
Crispix.
chat.
Do you know what Crispix
the
is?
type of cereal. No, I know exactly what Christmas is.
I don't know what Crispix
That's
is.
why I knew you
Look it
did
up.
sugar.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I know you do Christmas. So
And I bought them randomly for the store. They been.
no, you bought them for the sugar though.
No,
You think
I
you
bought
like? You
them
don't like
randomly.
Crispix. You like sugar, bro.
I bought them randomly. Like I ain't never bought Crispix from the store.
You shouldn't be putting sugar in your cereal, man. Nothing. You should be putting sugar in nothing you eating right now. And outside of you cooking it. Anything that come off the dish should not be getting sugar put in it.
Tiny, you talking about these, bro?
Yeah. That's what I had today. A bowl of
Those are
Crispix.
those not checks. What is these?
They like Chex, man. I told y'all Chex my favorite cereal. So yeah, Crispix. Yep, that's them.
Damn, what was them?
Nah, yeah, those, what's the name? They used to get those at the old folks' home. That was good.
Yeah,
for
those are trail mix.
Yeah, that's good for their keister.
Yeah, they be in the trail mix. So me, they be in the trail mix sometimes.
That's what that is. Yeah, throwing sugar in them motherfuckers is crack for sure. You gotta, and I know, all right, you throwing
And
stupid
they still
sugar.
trying to lead you the right way. Put a couple of berries in there. You ain't put no berries in there.
I still ain't tried the bananas, girl. I gotta try the
Bananas, nah, it don't make sense either. Bananas is more, that's what I'm saying, more cat.
This more cap.
Yeah.
They told me to put bananas and frosted flakes.
Man, that's kids stuff, I'm saying. It's childish. They leading this wrong.
Tiny for sure was a Wick baby. That's funny.
Oh God, Wick baby.
Nah, Wick, that's that corn brand.
That shit had a. I'm so wick with it when that nigga. I'm so wick with it when I used to have to get the
I'm
big
so
ass
Wick.
can. What's that shit? That the big ass jug of grape.
Oh yeah.
Oh
the
my, you have to
juice.
put the hole in the top of the
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Do
That's
they still got Wick?
Yeah, they still got wick.
Yeah.
Shout out.
They
Y'all
got
had
wick
the red pieces around y'all bologna.
for sure.
Yeah,
But I ain't no bologna person.
Big blocks.
The big
For the
clock of
cheese.
cheese,
I didn't really
cologne.
All I did, I fuck with the corn brand,
Brown and white
cereal
bag bread.
corn brand, and I fuck with of course the eggs. They gave you eggs. They gave you milk.
When Home Pride first came out, I was like,
The bread.
it was I think it's Bimbo bread. I like
Oh, bimbo.
Hell nah.
I was so low budget the other day.
It was better than the brown and white pack. The brown and white pack was just like all Baltic Ave. The brown and white pack was really Baltic Ave. That shit was just like
Baltic
you could
Ave
have
is
wiped nothing
crazy.
on that bitch. Rip a hole right through that motherfucker. It's like
Trying to make a peanut butter instead of that motherfucker going all over that bitch.
Oh
you
my
gotta
God.
have
Hey,
stupid- you gotta have globs. Glob.
you are hilarious
Do
bringing
this to just make that be a like you be like, oh, it's over.
I forgot
Yeah,
about
about that bullshit bread. Yeah.
When you used to spread that motherfucker on there, that shit used to take the whole crib.
That shit
Take the
put a hole in your bread is crazy. That shit did do that. Yeah, it was a technique.
Oh my God, I forgot about that
Stupid
shit.
technique you got to learn.
Even cutter. Even when you put
That's what I-
cutter on
that's
that
what I
motherfucker,
said,
that
yeah.
shit taking it when that's cool.
I used to have the butter and the jelly sandwich. That's what I used to love. Butter and jelly, not peanut butter. Butter and jelly.
Okay, I can see that.
Nigga, either butter and jelly or straight when home pride came out.
Why you can
straight
see that
butter
though?
sandwiches.
Like Aunt Fried, he talking about just cutter.
Yeah, butter.
That ain't
The
even
jelly,
it
that
ain't even
shit
hit the
smack
fry.
to this day.
He ain't even that shit ain't even hitting the skillet.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
not.
nah, you just talking
Smeared.
about butter.
That
Yeah.
nigga
I think you thought it on the skillet or something, man.
It's I can't believe
on
it's
the
not
billet
butter.
is crazy. It sound fire.
It's I,
but
it's,
just-
it's I can't believe it's not butter though.
No,
It's
it
not.
ain't, nigga. That's
Yes,
just
it
the one.
is.
That's the one that pill of
It's in the
cred.
country. It's in the country.
Okay.
You know the carton.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's my granny used to get that.
The country shit in the brown. I mean the gray looking shit ain't. I can't believe it's not cutter though. That country time, whatever that.
Oh yeah. That motherfucker coming like a little tube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bitch all Death Pack for sure.
That's all.
And that shit. That's how we all grew up. Death Pack.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Niggas.
That's why we gotta try to figure it out. I'm about to turn 39, so we gotta try to figure it out because you can say you got some more years and all that, but it's kind of crazy.
That is actually crazy, bro. For real though, niggas gotta change up their diets, dog.
No,
Yeah, you gotta just see what the body can do. That's what I'm saying. Niggas got we low key can do some.
Nah, that's a fact. Country crock for sure. That's what that motherfucker was called.
margarine.
Margarine. Yep. Ghetto.
Yeah, clean that out. That be the bonus.
bowl for sure.
Yeah, that shit
That's like
bonus.
2.5 bowls right
Bonus spaghetti. Nah, I'm saying you put that.
Nah, you
motherfucker in
can't
there.
put the spaghetti in there.
you
Once the
heating it up.
spaghetti in there, it's over.
Think about we all heat. We grew up heat. Like all this shit is crazy for us.
And still do.
Heating up paper plates in the microwave. Microwave is crazy. And then
I can heat up the
paper plate-
styrofoam, motherfucker.
Crazy. We heat up the burritos so they got the holes in the paper plate.
Bruh,
Put
that's
two.
the styrofoam
Oh,
plate.
okay.
Paper
you
plate
go to the third
starts
one?
to bubble up and shit.
Yeah, it's like, dog, we can't, like, how we eat that on to come up, like, it's crazy.
That used to
Then
be on
they
my
just
cheese
put
toast.
on the cup of noodles, do not microwave.
Yeah, now they got to say all that shit.
Yeah, we
McDonald's got to
to.
say they got, I mean, most of the spots got
All the
they tell you
shit.
straight up, hey, we packing y'all out. Straight up on the intro.
Bruh,
That's how we are.
said get real cheese. I remember when the cheese didn't melt when the one we used to get.
Exactly.
That was the worst. You try to make a grilled cheese.
Man, trying to make that thick
motherfucking
ass shit.
bread burn before the cheese could melt. That shit was cheese. I used
Oh,
to hate
man.
that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
What about all right? So how long? So cooking eggs, like, how do you make? I feel Tiny cooked the shit out his eggs, like till it's burnt.
Yeah, I don't like
Just
the little. I
disgusting.
don't like
Popcorn
fluffy eggs. I don't like fluffy eggs.
What? So you cook them until that is disgusting.
Nah, sometimes if I'm eating eggs just to eat eggs, then yeah, I want them tender.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
shit gotta be. That ain't tender. You well done your eggs.
Closer to like I don't want fluffy eggs. like
Fluffy
me and Diamond
eggs.
got into it
Fluffy
because
eggs
she
is-
put-
I don't
she
even
put-
know what
she-
fluffy eggs.
She put milk in the egg.
Why do motherfuckers do that?
That's what I said.
That's
we
like
got into a
black
whole argument,
people shit.
like,
That's
why
disgusting.
are you doing that? But that
I
Look
ain't
at
never
kid-
heard of that.
No, I heard of that. That's
Oh, yeah,
nasty as. I heard niggas do that.
It stretches it. It stretches the egg
Oh,
and it
so
makes
it's,
them fluffy.
it's,
That's-
it's, it's,
It
it's
make
hot.
them fluffy though. It make them they be like shoot like soft.
That's for making. You mix the egg with the milk, all French toast edition.
Yeah, it's like cut dope. Huh?
Nah,
It's good.
That
what
is
they?
It's good.
crazy.
It's like bad weed and put some Fronto in there to make it a decent.
Nah,
That's what that is.
Nah,
It's
that's
a slave tactic.
Yeah, bro, tiny.
Fucking
Yeah.
slave tactics,
nah,
die using over your
but I ain't for that anyway.
Slave tactics.
Nah,
Like I
homie.
said, we got it.
slave tactics, die.
That
But-
slave tactics die for sure.
You feel me? People do that, and it's a thing.
No, I heard
People
that
don't do
before.
that. I ain't heard. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen that.
And to
One.
make them fluffy.
I ain't never seen that one.
That's
How do
the
you
thing.
make your eggs fluffy?
Stretch the egg out. You put another egg in there.
Yeah, you put another egg in that for sure.
That's the last egg.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Slave tactics. You pair that egg with that crispy right there. It was motherfuckers get a case now. And motherfuckers start, okay, I'm starting to believe I know what that is.
Fluffy eggs, bro. That's
That sounds
disgusting.
disgusting.
Tiny lost his mind.
My eggs and I drink milk, even though that's just one of them things you ain't used to. You got to go to somebody's house and they just do that. They just got to just do it.
Bruh, that's why I said I called her.
Is it good? Does it taste the difference?
Yeah, I taste the difference.
What's the difference though?
I just don't like fluffy eggs like that. I don't like the texture. It's more the texture than the
So you
taste.
probably don't like fluffy milk eggs. Yeah, I get it. All right, so I'm saying, you see what you're saying? Like when you eat fluffy, because you don't make your own eggs, right?
I do.
But at the same time, you cook your own eggs. But when fluffy eggs come out, they usually got milk in them.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you don't like fluffy milk eggs. When we get that, I understand that. It's totally different.
Yeah, fluffy. When you
So
put milk in it,
how you make them fluffy without the milk?
You know-
I thought the milk was what
Just
make
cook
it
them
fluffy.
soft. You
just
gonna
cook them soft, bro. You gotta. I don't know what you want. Yeah, fluffy
Egg-
milk and eggs, bro. That shit all carton of milk. That's the carton eggs. That's what you turning that to.
So the chat don't know what I'm talking about. What the
You
chat
just
said?
mix. You just
Some
mix
people know
them
about it.
And
You know about it though. See, yeah.
I ain't never-
So my
Fluffy
fire be
eggs.
too hot.
If you want to make fluffy eggs, bro, put them in a microwave.
got to touch them with some.
Make
Butter in there.
eggs in the microwave.
You ain't never did that?
I ain't never made no eggs in the microwave.
You could do that. That'd be fluffy then.
Eggs in the microwave, yeah.
I
Hell
mastered that
no.
shit on tour before, but I don't do that shit. But no.
You did eggs in the microwave before, good?
I don't do that. I'm on my, you know what I'm saying? I prefer stuff.
That's
No.
crazy.
Eggs in the mic. I don't do that shit. I think that shit tea. But like they do that shit at restaurants and shit too for to make your egg a certain style. Cause they cook it a different kind of way.
Yeah, because I don't like runny eggs and sunny side up and shit like that. I don't like
Yeah, I don't really care for that too though. But I'll do that shit on a Kirker sometimes.
even
For
then.
sure. It's some shit called egg slut.
I know that shit weak.
It's weak though.
They put some like white sauce on there. That shit trash.
Yeah, that shit weak.
They got one right there on Wilshire. I tried.
Nigga said radiation eggs. You just use microwave all day.
Yeah.
No cap, bruh.
Hey, so